Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption. Last episode, we did some more homestead missions for Uncle. We did both of his missions. And today's episode, we're going to do, we're going to start Abigail's mission here. Let's come over here and start that one. Precedence. Or precedence.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Oh, not yet.
Be honest though, tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife. Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack, I look at him, and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid.
Yeah, he is a good
Be
kid.
whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running those gang, though. That way's over. Railroads, and government, motor cars, and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets someone like you, I hope he'll marry him.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush.
He is a ladies'
God
man.
damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel. All right.
Get out of there.
Scat!
Okay, now we have to go and pretty much take care of all the crows here. So pretty much this is, you have to go up here. I think this is all this mission is for. Pretty much just deadeye all of the freaking crows in this area. This mission is really easy. There is nothing to this mission. Pretty much you have to scare away all the crows, and my best bet is, or best suggestion is to pretty much just use deadeye to kill all the crows if you can. Now that we have increased deadeye thanks to the Legend of the West status, it actually helps a lot. Pretty much take care of all these. God dang! There's a lot of crows here. Holy cow. You're gonna have to pretty much waste up all your deadeye just doing this. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try the. Where's my Evans review? There it is. Pretty much take care of all these things. If it comes down to this, you can use. What does Moonshine do? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Let's just use Moonshine. What Moonshine does is it pretty much makes me have unlimited deadeye for a while. And this is actually the best way to do this. So pretty much taking care of all these god dang crows, seriously. Hi, Uncle. There we go. And with that should scare away all the crows there. I think this is all the mission has, is this.
Fine.
Yeah.
Now about that stew.
Now about that stew. But yeah, folks, that was the mission. I know, that seems pretty pathetic, doesn't it? That's all we did was freaking... You know what, I'm just gonna shoot you just because that's funny. Kill birds. Killing birds! I know PETA would have, man. PETA would have... Oh my gosh! Look how many freaking birds you can pretty much just, like, take their feathers from. There's really no point after this, though, because... Well, yeah. Anywho, I'm just going to go ahead and start the next Abigail mission, because you guys saw that. That was really, really short. Like I said, that's like the easiest mission in the game. That's even easier than the first one. Old friends, new problems.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Oh, boy.
She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that.
Gosh.
I don't know. I can't. Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud.
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, Stop. Need corn sacks.
Stop. It's a telegram.
Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
All
Hurry
right.
back, John. And John, what's she like?
Well, you know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
Oh, John. I swear. Okay, now we need to go inside the wagon here to deliver this goods to Bonnie McFarland. So, pretty much we need to go down.
Wait!
Uh-oh. Oh, she decides to
I
join us.
changed my mind. I'm coming with you.
She wants
Well,
to join us.
come on,
Okay.
then. Let's get going.
Alright, now we need to get to the general store before the time runs out. It's just because I thought it was, at first I thought it was like beat it before sunset. But, well, as you can see, it's already nighttime already.
I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack's seen enough of me for a lifetime.
Oh boy.
Is she married? This Bonnie McFarland.
No,
What does she look like?
I don't know.
Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No, normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
Yeah, really.
Jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
Okay. One thing you need to also remember, don't make the freaking cart
How did
crash.
you save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
I never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Of Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but Dutch went crazy. Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. A better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you thought before they did.
Hey,
Yeah, I saw what they did. Holy
that
cow.
kind of family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Yeah. And this goes in a little backstory here, but kind of like completing the circle a little bit.
Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and
Yeah,
back.
just
Can't have
eyes
been too far
covered.
from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal. No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't
Sons of
them or
bitches.
being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations.
Alright, now we're here at the general store.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise, thank you for saving my husband's life and for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
Yeah, really.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, In my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about her using as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Mr. Farland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company. I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Never felt so outnumbered. Alright, now that we've delivered the things to Bonnie McFarlane here, it's actually this moment right here. You kind of realize something. Bonnie's kind of upset.
Ma'am?
This right here, you kind of have a kind of see that Bonnie kind of liked John. And you can kind of see that's pretty much it in a nutshell. She realized that she couldn't have him because, well, he's a married man. So,
Oh, that was the famous Bonnie.
kind of saddens
That
her a
was
little
her, all
bit.
right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to see a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I've already got a ranger's
I
wife.
like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyway.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did blush better than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
I just love this. I don't know why, but this mission always makes me laugh because their little squabble over Bonnie McFarlane is just so funny, and I don't know why it's just so funny.
Outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah, it's over.
It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
Yeah.
That's it? A life of crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Till they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing
Oops.
I could get out.
Come on, John. Let's keep moving.
I'm sorry.
Bill and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can't change, but we gotta try for Jack's
Yeah,
sake.
for Jack's sake.
We have to start again 100 times. Better than going back to what we were.
Yeah, pretty much. Now we can just take it nice and slow because we're not on time limit anymore.
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be alright.
Yeah,
It's gonna
really.
take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of it? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just
I don't want to
a kid.
crash on
He
this
grew
mission.
up
This
with the
mission's
gang.
really easy, man.
That's no life for a boy. I think we should keep going, John.
So I know, I know we have to keep going.
He
I
saw
just
things no boy should see.
crashed.
Well, now we got a chance to make it right.
Yeah. Back to what Jack is like. Jack's been through a lot. His whole entire family's pretty much gone that he knew of whenever he was growing up. Like Abigail said, what is he gonna say when Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch are gone? Aw.
We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
And then John kind of reflects on everything that's been going through so far, it seems like. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, I think we're done with Abigail's missions. I think those were the only two that there were. The only thing that's left is Jack. And honestly, I think, well, I'm going to end the episode here. It's already gone on too long. So in the next episode of Let's Play Red Dead Redemption, we are going to start Jack's missions. And I think these are the last missions in the game. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.